series. So. Mhm.
I mean, you don't let me publish your book, so I'll sit here quiet. I'll wait quietly.
Well,
Dr.
I'm
Yvonne is
not
you.
sure what I'm doing with this one, how I'm going to go with it, because it's something completely new with illustrations and stuff. I might actually speak with you because I know you've helped with Paulette and everything. This is a whole new area for me that I'm not
Yeah.
even wanting to do alone.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Look, no, Dr. Yvonne is passionate about narcissistic abuse, which I'm sure that comes into the audience that Nexus serves. When I say
Oh,
sexual
yeah.
and so there's usually narcissism involved in that as well.
Yeah.
Sean, look, I'm hard headed. I don't change my words too often. I know you're an identity disruptor. I can't even pronounce it, Sean. I try, right? I try.
We are now at, by the way, we are now at $658.
Yay.
We are so close to the goal. We are at $658. And just letting everyone know who has donated so far, I will be giving you guys a receipt in the email shortly tonight, as well as later this month, a confidential email of the picture of all the teddy bears created with the shirts. Because of you, we wouldn't have been able to get this far. And they'll also be sending you a generous little gift in the mail just to show appreciation, gratitude for helping us for our campaign. So yeah, we're at $658. It's just so crazy. We've raised that so far going into the end of the month because we started this actually like the second week of August. So the fact that we've been able to do this with you guys, I'm just so thankful. Oh my goodness. I'm so thankful.
Who's Glitter Bomb? Who's Glitter Bomb?
Glitter Bombs is one of my dear friends who lives in Canada. She's joining us from my channel.
Excellent. Welcome,
Like I said.
Glitter Bombs. I guess we like the name, I think. Who I miss? All right, so Mr. Calm, are you going to speak? Are you going to donate, Mr. Calm? That's the first question, really. So just say yes. Say yes. Just say yes.
You know what?
Say yes.
You know what, Annie?
You haven't said yes.
I'm going to relieve you from that.
Say yes.
Donations are something that are pretty interesting. By the way, what's the name of the person who is hosting this or who has this thing?
Lexi. Miss Alexandra Martin. That's
Hi.
her name.
I love your picture. I love
crows. Oh, yeah.
They're great messengers.
That's the crow.
Yeah, they're great messengers.
Yes, it's got an excellent message. It actually remembers people that do it harm for about 20 years.
They just know people, but they're good messengers.
So when you look at it, it's looking at you and it remembers you. So you better watch out.
I see that as a threat. I actually see that as very inviting and warm. I just want to cuddle you.
Well, I guess I should feel a little appreciated about that. But my other name is Michael. So I have
I think he already donated. I saw Michael donate.
There you go.
Yes, thank you, Michael. He's good. He's donated.
Okay, all right. I'll let him off. You talk
wow.
away.
I'm just gonna send a bunch of crows to your house, Annie.
It's fine.
I'm a long way from you. So you can send more.
You're gonna send a murder of crows to Annie, is that
it? Yeah, they're gonna poo-poo on his lawn.
Because
I don't mind my loan being poo-pooed on.
He's gonna have to dodge when he goes from his car.
It's my car. I don't like being poo-pooed on. It's my car. I don't like birds on my car. They don't go together.
Well, thank you for the information, Annie. I am going to reverse the instruction and tell them to poo-poo the car.
You're gonna tell him to give Annie a nice paint job, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be a wonderful paint
job. They must be big because they do very big poos. That's what I say, right? For sure.
I was walking down the market, and it wasn't a raven that did this to me, but it was some sort of
is a raven or crow?
It's a crow.
That's the same thing.
Crow. Sorry, it's a crow.
No, it's a raven and a crow. Are there different?
It's a crow. That one's a
Oh, it
crow.
is. Okay, so that's what they delivered in the Game of Thrones, like the Raven.
I
Yeah.
don't know
Whatever.
what they did
Whatever.
at the
I'm
Game
sorry.
of Thrones.
I interrupted.
I'll say
But
bye,
I do know.
Alexis. Thank you for joining us. Of course. I hope that
I
you will
do
support
remember there was
Lexi.
some trauma that I have. Let me tell you about my trauma. Since we're all talking about trauma. So I went to get a haircut, and no, I didn't go to get a haircut. I went to the market because we were going shopping with my uncle and my father, and we were passing under a tree. It was, just a tall tree, and there was this huge, humongous poop that just arrived on my head, very nicely, delivered by some big bird out there. I can't remember what it was. This was in Uganda. Annie, I do not know if you've ever experienced this. Oh, I had to get a haircut. The poop would not go away. It would not work. No, my dad just said, that bird, that poop, it's not, yeah, you're gonna have to get that haircut. And so, that was my first skinhead. My first skinhead ever in my life. And ever since then, I've every once in a while, I'd go skinhead. My hair does grow back. It did grow back. Luckily, great. But, that's my trauma. I mean, it's not as devastating as you guys, but yeah, I had to live through it. Something you may not know that, hopefully. Yeah, we can tuck it in as one of the
I-
You
stories.
give him a hug.
Yours doesn't count. Yeah, that doesn't count as real trauma, Michael.
Buddy, you're not the one to tell me that. Leslie's giving me a hug, so it's just trauma.
I'm gonna ignore your trauma.
Is
Dr.
it
Yvonne,
Leslie? It's Lexi.
can I
It's Lexi.
see you?
Sorry.
But
Sorry,
So
Lexi.
Dr. Yvonne says the bird thing is good luck. I don't believe you. It's just a big stain on my car that makes my car. Oh man.
And the robins are the worst.
Seagulls are the worst.
Oh, well, seagulls
Seagulls
are
are
too.
the worst.
For me in my area, robins, yeah. And good God, if everyone's been pooped on,
Don't indulge him.
please. I was pooped on once during a first date. Oh,
That's good luck.
yeah, it was totally good luck. Yeah, I married that best.
That's in there. Putting on my car is not good luck. Putting on my car just makes car wash. Anyway, look, we've got a few minutes left, so let's see. Do you want to talk about our topic, or should we move on?
well, I mean, we only
what
have a
happened
couple
to
of
the
guests, and I
video?
have to get going too. But
Yeah.
I mean, there were some things I wanted to talk about. I wish Jennifer was sitting here, but that's okay. I'm thankful for the conversations we had. I'm thankful for all of the new donors from today. We are now at $658, which is what I can't do math. I think it's like I think about like $120 away from our goal.
No,
to
no. 98 cents. Yeah, $92 away.
92. Hold up. We are $92 away from the 750. Hold up. Who says we can't do this together? Who says we can't do this together? Who's gonna be the lucky person to help us get there, or lucky people to help us get there? Who is gonna be? I don't know.
Do you need me to donate some stamps for all these little
All of us.
kids? I mean, that is currency in prison, just so you know.
I'm thankful all the donors are national, because we have been thinking, me and Del Sol and a couple other people too. I'm like, well, how are we gonna give gifts to international donors? And we were thinking, like, even people in Canada, we're thinking about doing Dropbox of what we were gonna send out. So, yeah. So I know it's kind of like you're doing a lot, but it's just like I'm always a person in believing, like, when you give and you receive, and I just want to really show that gratitude and keep that trust building, keep that trust growing, not just for the donation for this campaign, but, we want to stay connected with you and vice versa as we grow here in the long term, not just with your support with the campaign or their donation, but just having a community. That's what it's about. It's about having a community, and also to actually, we are opening up our board. That's actually something I really wanted to talk about. I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm saying this at the end of the whole thing. But we are, which we'll be having some posts about it coming up probably within the next couple of weeks here, about opening a board of some needs that we are looking for. And most importantly, how can Inspire Light help you? So you don't have to come from working in an anti-trafficking space, law enforcement, etc. That'd be ideal. But if you have most importantly, when you check out our website, which right now it is down, and I know why, I need to fix it tonight. But when you check out our website, you can look at our values right on our homepage and really ask yourself, are these values that I align with personally and professionally when it comes to doing a service of something greater than myself? That's what we're looking for. Number one, do you align to the values? The skill sets that we're then looking for is, number one, sales and marketing, to kind of help us be innovative and creative of getting out there with new projects that we're cultivating, as well as business partnerships, organization partnerships that we're cultivating as well. So kind of being a part of that with the innovating to creating, and kind of just helping us getting out there with the community locally and nationally, as well as virtually. We're looking as well as people who have a background in medical professionals, law enforcement, of course, and people who've also sat on a board. It doesn't have to be in trafficking, but just ideally working on a board. We would love to have that, because honestly, this is a new skill set personally that I'm growing into. How do we create a board that is committed and also can hold integrity? And then them, the ones that kind of taking the shots, you know what I mean? They're the ones dictating me as to how I move, you know what I mean? So it's a very new skill set that I am learning when it comes to cultivating this. Within the last year, we've had a lot of high turnover with our board. Right now, I'm thankful it's Del Sol, my husband, and me right now who are on the board. I can definitely say all three of us are very committed and have integrity with what we do. And we'll be able to meet my husband as well as Del Sol here soon with a Q&A post that we'll be putting out. But we're extending that, and we're also looking to, as to like, truthfully, which I would love to hear some insights or suggestions, especially people who've had this experience, how do we vet people when it comes to that long-term commitment? You know what I mean? When it comes to, a seat, how can we vet people? I think that's another thing as well we're looking into with our board. So I kind of putting it out there. There'll be more to come on that. But right now, our main thing we're looking for is sales, marketing, people who have a heart into the values. So yeah, that's pretty much. And then what? The $92 left that we have to raise for this campaign. What's up?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be even less. Dr. Yvonne I just sent the link to Dr. Yvonne's DM, and Sean just shared it with for us as well. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I think that I like Sean's. Well, I said Sean's comment is important. So I wish I had more. Remember, so the more important bit is, remember, boys can be victims too.
That is resources enough. That is gratitude enough. That's okay if you don't have the funds. Trust me, I completely understand. Just commenting, reposting, even looking at our website, which again, right now I gotta get back up. But even just checking our website, even subscribing to our website, so you can stay connected with how we're evolving, how we're growing. So by all means, you can definitely do that with us. Like our page on LinkedIn. You can even send me a DM as well. If you would like to subscribe, send me a DM with your email. So once I get the website back up and running tonight, I can send you an email for us to stay connected in that way too. So no, there's so many other ways to build connection, other than just donating. Again, that's why it's always been it's been hard for me to get out there with like donating. You know what I mean? Because
So
supposing I wanted a teddy bear, how do I get that?
Says like this, like Sean said, potentially something happened to him as a kid. So that's how you personally, I think, like really resonate with people. And Sean, I'm so sorry if something.
Sean, if you want to wear, I got you. Don't worry about that.
I
Michael,
just-
Bear, I got you.
we have
No,
one.
I got your information.
I understand.
Michael, not Sean. Sean's on the screen. I'm sorry. I can't see Michael. There we go.
Voice
Michael,
can be
yes.
absolutely
He's,
victim.
he's already donated. You want to? I'm actually really glad you asked that question. That's a really great question. We are working on like merch, for example, that will be similar to the Bears, but it'll have like an Inspire Light logo or a different picture. However, like if you
Yeah, that's
are
what I
personally
want.
wanting a
That's what I
bear,
want.
if you personally want a bear from this, yes. No, like yes. I love that you
Okay.
asked that. I love that you asked that. You know what I mean? And if there's anybody else out there that wants a bear, and they're going
Joni
through
wants a
it,
bear. Joni wants a
Yeah,
bear.
I have to
Clearly.
go. I have to go. I have to go
Okay, you
feed
have
the
to go.
dogs and stuff, you know.
but you
I'm
gotta
waiting
share your
for- I'm
story.
waiting
You
for my
gotta share your
book.
story. You gotta get out there. You know what I mean?
Yes,
That's why I
and
have no
I'll
problem
repost
giving Michael a
on
bear
my
because
site.
when he wants this bear, and I know it's gonna be something very comforting for him. And you know, if you ever need to pass it down, you know, if you ever need to pay it forward as well.
Well,
You know what I mean? So
I collect Care Bears, and so you know, I pass them down to some little kids. You know, just saying.
I need a bear to go with my gorilla. My gorilla is feeling lonely.
Oh,
well, he's only like
Alright,
10. They're only gonna be like 10
Joni.
inches. He's still small, but
bye. Annie, I'll
Bye,
talk to you
Zoe.
tomorrow. Bye bye.
You
It
will.
was so lovely
Take
to
care.
meet you.
Take
Bye,
care.
it's nice
for
meeting
what you're
you.
doing.
Do connect.
Thank
Do
you.
connect. Do connect.
Yes.
Let's talk to April. So I say April is making some great comments. So sexual abuse
Yep.
and human trafficking is is a very serious crime. Sadly, it can happen to anyone, and it's still happening right now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's not just in the US, around the world. So I know because I survived 3 human trafficking
Yep.
attempts and 3 assaults. I dare not mention the latter because people are evil and heartless now. I hear you. You know, and I should say further down, and this is a safe space to talk always, right?
Yes.
That's why we create these rooms. I
Yes,
hate when women
April.
of color push to decide when it comes to these very important topics. Again, I said Dr. Yvonne obviously says she's one that definitely talks about, said that domestic abuse and so on that does happen.
As an African American woman and an Italian woman, I have to say I acknowledge this so much, and I just want to say, April, thank you so much for bringing this forward. And I hate to even bring. I really do my best, especially as a biracial woman, to not bring like race into things. But unfortunately, like you can even see it now on like just looking at missing persons all over social media. Like you'll easily see, I hate to say this, but you will easily see even on LinkedIn, people easily posting of, I hate to say this, but a white female child, you know what I mean? Easily blasted all over. But then just trying to even get a voice like Emily Pike. If you don't know who Emily Pike is, that explains my reason. That explains my reason what I'm trying to say here right now. She was 13 years old, an indigenous woman who was unfortunately raped, and her whole body's just separated apart in Arizona, and her bodies were found in like several different trash bags. And to this day, this was earlier this year, and to this day, they still don't know who's the one who committed this crime. And it is so crazy because there has been so many people advocating about her particular case. She was only 13 years old, and still people don't know who she is. And it blows my mind because of how much her name has been getting out there since it's been happening, and people still don't know who she is. And so I'm glad that she did bring this forward, and it's something that I've been working on raising my voice about in a good way, because a lot of people when they look at me, they automatically just think I'm a white girl, and I'm not. I'm an African American woman with Italian descent, and I have been very, very ashamed of that for a long time because my own family pushed me away. So I did not understand my own culture. I did not understand the importance of my own culture, which is why I became an easy, vulnerable target for abusers and predators. You know what I mean? They look for people who are isolated. They look for children who are isolated, who are looking to feel loved, to be a part of something greater. And it gets even worse when it's familial trafficking, because like that's a whole other can of worms we can talk about in a whole other segment. But at least from my experience, that was what happened for me.
Yeah, nice. I mean, we're gonna come back again as the weeks go by, my friends. So every couple of weeks, I'm sure we'll be here, right?
Yeah.
Now, I always say that my YouTube friends, Crystal's YouTube friends, as well on our channel, please like today's video, comment on today's video, and then
And you guys can still donate. We have a couple more
subscribe
days
to
in
the
the
channel.
month.
Of course,
Yes, and I'll
of
be
course.
getting the website back up here
Yeah.
soon tonight. So if you do want to subscribe, if you can't donate, that's okay. You can always like, you can always comment, and you can just drop me a DM with your email. Since the website's down of Aspire Light, you can't subscribe right now. But if you send me your email, I'll make sure to send you the email to be on the subscribed list, so you can just check out how we're growing. And just you being a part of that. Yeah. And
Easy,
thank you,
we
Crystal,
do
for your
love you.
network.
Whoever Easy is, Crystal's friend clearly. So
One of my dear friends, she's the one that created my banner for my YouTube channel. Has done quite a few banners for me, actually. But I will be posting your links and such in the comments for this live, since it is streaming to my channel once I get home. I think I've earned a bear, by the way, Lexi.
No, girl, I was actually about to tell you, when I get off here, now that I'm going to be reaching out to you later tonight. So just keep a lookout for that. I'll be reaching out to you. So.
Okay. But I'm just saying, I think I've earned a bear.
yeah,
We're
you do.
gonna
Yeah,
talk. We're gonna talk.
you have. I'm sure.
No, Michael, I will be sending you. I'll be sending you an email as well regarding that bear. Okay. And what did April say? Thanks, Lexi. You're right. The poor woman who was looking for a date on Bumble, a college student about to graduate, died because she was killed by some guy she met off the platform, and police just excused it and said the guy was a good guy. Yep, this happens all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel
It
like
does.
Sorry.
They're finding more and more out when it comes to children. Lexi, you remember a year ago, my friend's daughter getting killed. The more they're going into the investigation, it's looking like it was trafficking related.
She was killed.
Yeah, she was 16. My friend's daughter. Yeah. So, it happens. It doesn't matter if you are in a big city or no man's land, Missouri, because this happened in no man's land, Missouri. That's why I call it misery.
Yeah,
I gotta make my jokes. You know that.
You see the needs for these bears. You see the need, and this is just a little small, way to bring a solution. You know what I mean? It's just a small little way that we are coming together and slowly making a solution together, one step at a time, one breath at a time, even these small little creative ways, just to show survivors that we see them, we acknowledge them, and most importantly, giving them an option of choice. If they want to call the number on the back of that shirt for the Sexual National Abuse Hotline, if or when they are ready, because I know, especially as a raper survivor, as a child exploitation survivor, and someone who's experienced trafficking and didn't even realize I survived these things, I do know the main reason why I didn't know I survived is because I felt like I did it to myself, and I couldn't tell anyone. I couldn't speak about it. I had so much shame. And I am thankful that there was others out there speaking their story, speaking their truth, not afraid to cause good trouble when it comes to bringing solutions where unmet needs are, when it comes to survivors, to speak up, to say, I need help. I don't know how to get it. Can someone please point the way? Not doing the work for them, but at least guiding them to the resources so they can dive deep into it. So, and I say that with passion in my heart, because I know what it's like to scream in a room for help and no one hears you.
Yep.
And you have to make it happen yourself.
Nobody believes you. And a lot of the times, the people that start the trafficking are the people that love and protect you the most.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah.
So,
as April says, it's important to be careful where who someone goes to what. I agree. I agree with that too. Can't be careful with that, but we need to make the world a safer place for everyone. Mr. Aaron, thank you for joining us, my friend. Showman Live is on soon. I think it's on the hour, 1 o'clock. So if you haven't been to Showman Live, you're missing something. I assure you. It's probably one of the best shows that's on LinkedIn for events. Always has been. Collective Aaron, go along, my friends. Go along. Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, well, I think this is good, because I actually have to get going. I just want to say thank you so much for the people who have showed up, who have supported, who have shared their words, and most importantly, their experience with us today.
Yeah.
It just shows the importance of why we are coming together to bring solutions to these unmet needs. Even the small little acts of these bears can shine a light in the darkest places and go a long way. So thank you for helping us. Yes.
This is our last comment, I think. So our Awakened is here. So it's bad enough what happens to adults, but to children and teenagers is outrageous. That's why I've been working with several teams cleaning these predators off to the internet and into prison cells. Good on you.
I need to talk to you.
Yes. You need to connect, my friend.
Please DM me on LinkedIn because I don't think we're connected, but can we please connect? Because I got some questions I want to ask you.
If you've got, if there's someone you can't connect with or it's difficult, just DM me. I'll connect you. I'll connect you with whoever.
Hi, Awakened.
I'm already connected. I'm connected to most people, right? So, Awakened, I see you. Welcome. So, thanks so much. Hopefully, like the video, comment on the video, and then subscribe to Chris's channel. I'm sure you are already, because
I will. When I get off here, I'm definitely going to be connecting with people. Yes, Aaron, so good to see you. Thank you for coming, brother. Thank you for coming. Oh my goodness, I definitely want to tap in more into your lives. I have not had the chance because of all of this work that we've been doing, but definitely need to get more connected with you guys. So
yeah. Look, when you get to the target, especially, you can relax a bit, right? Well, you have to get on the job of actually packaging and sending off these teddy bears. My friends, look, please donate to this love raising campaign. So we're literally probably about $50 off the target. So
$92. We are $92 from the target, and we have until August 31st. We have a couple more days to get there. So I'll be posting. And regardless, if you can't donate, that's okay. Please please repost. Once the website's up, please subscribe to that. If you would like to subscribe tonight, you can always just DM me your email so I can get you on a subscriber list as well. Just so we can stay connected and grow together. But I'm just so thankful for your time with us today, because that is so important. Your time here with us. So thank you for sharing that with us today.
Thank you, Lexi. This is showing that I appreciate the way you describe it, Lexi. I survived. That is the truth, right? And that's the truth for most people.
We thriving today, baby. We thriving today.
Very, very important work you're doing, Lexi. Thank you very much for all you do, and you and April as well.
April, yes, April's doing she's doing some good work. That's why I'm like, I got some questions I want to ask her.
Thank you, everyone. And I said, let's jump into Aaron's show. That's how we can normally start beautifully. It's first one back to the summer. My friends, connect with Lexi, especially. The link to donate is in the comments. So the PayPal link. If you can I'd like to say, if you can't, share the posts by the campaign. You might find someone who can donate if you share it properly, right? I wish I could help some video, Lexi. It's all right. Ryan's been all the way through.
Ryan, developer right there. There. Thank you, Ryan. My website went down, but it was something that I needed to do. So
thank you, everyone.
On the live that happened, but it's so good to see that I will be actually just a heads up. I will be doing a little shout out on Ryan here, probably the next day or so, with the relaunch of our website. He has been amazing to work with, guys. If you're looking for a web developer, then not just plug away, but to truly help see your vision and bring it to life on a digital platform, like Ryan is your guy. Like, he is a mastermind of so many different traits and connector too. So please check him out if you haven't already. He has a lot of great things going on other than web development too. So
our Facebook friends, Nick, Carrie, and Michelle, Thank you so much for spending your time with us. I appreciate
Thank you.
all. My friends, who know we do have to go, so let's go on to the next show, right?
Yes.
Sometimes you just don't have
Send me the link to the next show. Let's send me the link to the next show so that I can join.
Thank you,
Later.
Wick, and you're right. And thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Until next time.
Yeah, no, do my friend. Have a great night, have a great weekend.
Bye.
Chef,
Thank
you
you
as
for
well,
everything,
everyone.
Lexi. Thank you for everything.
Well said, Michael. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Every single moment is a new beat to your drama. She's success with Global.media.com and celebrating with her without champagne or rum. She's success with Global.media.